Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a bit of a different video than I usually do, but I think I'm going to start doing a lot more of these videos because I have a lot of things to tackle, things to do, get done, organize, pack, because we are moving to Nashville in 1 month. And then once we get to Nashville, I'm going to have so much to do there, so I think I'm going to be doing a lot more organizing type videos. So if you're into that, definitely subscribe because I have a lot to do. For today, I have been putting off Lila's room, which she doesn't use, for like a month. It has been like catch-all room. I've just been throwing things in here, and on top of that, the kids have been playing in here, and it's just a complete disaster. So I have a lot to do in this room. It is probably the only room that is like fully decorated. It was Lila's nursery. It's my favorite room in the house, and I'm really sad to like take everything down because once it's down, I'll probably never use most of this stuff again because it was for her nursery and we're doing a totally new thing in the new house. I thought I would first do is just go through everything. I will show you everything, and purge some toys and some clothes. I'm moving around trying to find good lighting, but as you can see in the background, it's very messy in here. So the next video after this one, I'm going to organize her drawers, organize the closet. The reason I'm waiting to film that, I'm not going to do it today, is because I ordered a bunch of like drawer organizers, and I want to be able to do that so that way when we are packing, I can just put everything in a box and it's like pretty much organized. The last time we moved, I just threw things in a box and it was a disaster, and I don't want to do that. So I kind of want to organize the way that I'm packing, and I thought having like, you know, little cubby thingies already organized for the most part in a box would be really easy for unpacking. So today we are just going to tackle this room, try to purge everything that I can. We're moving into a smaller house. I need to downsize, so there's a lot of toys in here, and just, you guys will see, it's a disaster. So we'll start at the door. That's an Anna wig, I think. I'm not sure. Clothes, more clothes. Garbage, more clothes, toys. This is Lila's closet. It is just, we've just been throwing everything in here. All stuff that doesn't fit her. Up there is some baby stuff, things that we don't use that I need to just get rid of, so don't judge me. And yeah, so her drawer is even open. The kids have been coming in here and they took everything out of the drawers the other day. I'm not really sure why. This tent is in the middle of the room. Gotta put that away. And then just all the toys. Alright, so first things first, I need to get this big frozen tent out of my way, and then I'm gonna move on to taking all the clothes off the crib. I have been using this as like a drying rack. When I do my laundry, I hang dry a lot of my clothes and the girls' clothes. So I've just been using the crib for that because Lila has actually never slept in here, believe it or not. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. I found some snacks in the crib. The girls were playing in here the other day in the crib. They were having like a camp out. That is why there are a ton of blankets in there as well. So folding all of those, I'm probably going to pack those up because we don't really need them right now. So right now I'm just clearing up the space so that I can lay out all the toys and start organizing everything into different piles. And I feel like this is the case for everybody, but when I start organizing or even cleaning in general, I feel like it gets way worse before it gets better. And the whole time I'm kind of all over the place and questioning if I'm even doing a good job and if I'm even going to be able to finish whatever I'm starting because it seems so overwhelming. So if you're looking at me like this girl is all over the place, it's because I am, but I promise I end up being able to finish this and it looks pretty good. So right now I'm just going through all the toys and figuring out what we want to keep, what we want to give away, what needs to be just thrown away, what we want to keep for the next month out for the girls to play with, and what I should just box up. So I spent a lot of time looking at different toys, deciding if I was ready to give them away or not, and I'm a very sentimental person, especially when it comes to my kids. I have a memory for each and every thing that they own, so it was really hard for me to get rid of some of their toys, but a lot of toys need to be gone because we just have so many.
A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe.
So in this bin, I'm putting in the toys that we are going to be bringing with us, that they're not playing with right now, that we can just pack up and get that over with. So I was contemplating again what I want to get rid of forever and what I want to keep. Some of these toys I literally have not seen in years, so it makes me feel not so bad about getting rid of some things. And then again, some of these toys we haven't seen in forever that the girls are going to be so excited that I found. So going through all this was definitely so necessary, very much needed. This is the pile of toys that I will be donating or throwing away. There were a couple of things in that pile that I ended up keeping, but for the most part, everything in there we are just going to donate, and then like little pieces that don't have all the parts and stuff, we'll just be throwing those away.
The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame.
So you can't really see here because I didn't have the camera angled right, but I am putting all the donation stuff in a box so that I can just drop it off at Goodwill this week. And I find a couple toys that I reconsider because this is just who I am. So some of the things, like I said, didn't make it into the donation, but most of them did.
In your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, I rise from the ashes. With pins and patches, we carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone.
And now I'm just going to put the toys that we're going to be keeping away. Our toy storage right now isn't the best. Like, I want to be a little bit more organized, but obviously we're moving, so I'm going to wait to buy anything until we move and I know what our new space is going to be and what we'll need.
Out of the storm, I found home in your arms of gold. In your arms of gold. In your arms of gold, I rise from the ashes.
I got this castle for Ella on her first birthday, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get rid of it. I picked it up and put it down quite a few times until I just decided that I'm going to keep it. Okay, so now it's my least favorite part, and that is to sort through all the laundry that has been sitting in here for, I'm not kidding you guys, weeks. I am the worst at doing laundry. I will just keep things in the baskets for as long as I can, and we will just pick our clothes from our baskets. I don't know why I'm like this, but it's going to change because our laundry room isn't going to be hidden like it is now, so I'm going to have to stay on top of it. And honestly, it would feel so much better if I just do that, because this creates so much more work for me and literally takes me hours to do. I had to speed through this footage because I was sitting here for like 40 minutes just going through the girls' clothes, because it's kind of mixed between both of their clothes, and so I had to sort through. Each girl makes up her piles, and I just create so much work for myself, and I hope that I will change when we move, because I don't think I'm going to have a choice. But yeah, it took me forever to sort through all their clothes. And now I'm going to work on the closet. I am just going to take everything off the shelf and get rid of whatever we don't need. I have like a breast pump up there. I have baby monitors. I just have like random things up there that we can get rid of. I debated on getting rid of that deer head thing. I have that in Ella's nursery. I don't know what style I was going for, but I wasn't able to get rid of that either. I'm probably just gonna put it in like a memory box or something. I have a hard time getting rid of things because I just hold a memory to everything.
All I need is you.
So for today, I was just focusing on getting everything done in this room because it really was so bad, and I was just not going to be able to handle it anymore. So next week, when the organizers get here, I'm going to focus on organizing the closets and making the clothes organized by color and get in the drawers, and also go through those and make sure that, you know, we don't have anything that doesn't fit her anymore. That way, like I said, when I pack in a couple weeks, I'll be able to just so easily put everything in a box and have it organized, so that when we move in, it won't take me forever to organize the new house and closets and all that. So that is my plan, so stay tuned for a video on that as well. It already feels so much better in here, so now I'm going to vacuum up really quick. Also, I've been obsessed with listening to podcasts with my AirPods, as you probably can see them in. So leave any podcast recommendations in the comments, because I'm going to need them as I start to pack my life away.
Keep thinking that
Alright, so we are all done. The clothes are off the crib, they're off the floor, and it's looking pretty clean. I was able to get rid of a lot of toys, which was awesome, and they still have a ton of toys. Don't worry, we have many more rooms to go through that they have toys in. Her closet is pretty cleaned up. Like I said, I'm going to go in there and really organize and make things pretty in a couple days, but was able to get rid of a lot of things. And look at that toy storage. There's so much room for more toys in both of her little toy boxes, I guess. So I'm really happy about how this turned out. So I'm proud of myself. I was able to get exactly what I wanted to get done in this room tonight without the kids waking up, because their room is right next to here, and I was being kind of loud. I hope this video turned out okay. I haven't ever filmed myself like really doing anything, and I feel like I was kind of all over the place, but there was a lot of stuff in here and I couldn't figure out the best way to start. But I kind of just throw everything on the ground, and I somehow am able to make it work. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to organize their dresser and their closet, and I'll probably maybe film Ella's room. But I'm glad I got to film one more time in here. I love that name sign. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.